This farmer also has a well on his farm, a water well. A well is a hole that is dug in the ground, dug below the surface of the earth. Some wells are shallow, not very far below the surface of the earth. Some wells are deep, far below the surface, hundreds of feet below the surface of the earth. This is called a water well. This farmer is very fortunate because he also has an oil well on his farm. He is lucky because oil is a very valuable product, a very valuable commodity. It's worth a lot of money. Many useful things, many products are made from oil. The word product comes from the verb produce, and the word production comes from the verb produce. Producer comes from that word. The pronunciation of product changes to produce or producer or production, but usually when you hear the word product, it sounds more like product. And then it changes to produce, production, producer. One of the products that is made from oil is gasoline. Gasoline is a fuel. Fuel is something that is burned to make power, to make energy. Some cars use gasoline for fuel. Some trucks and some tractors use diesel fuel. It's called diesel fuel. They burn diesel in their engines. Cars have engines. The sun produces energy. The sun also produces energy. It's called solar energy. You can use oil or sunlight or wind or running water to make electrical energy. To make electricity. To make electric power. These are called power lines, or electric lines, or sometimes telephone lines, because they used to carry telephone messages, telephone lines. These lines carry or transmit power from one place to another. You can call them, if they transmit power, you can also call them transmission lines. Power lines are a kind of wire. This is wire. Power lines are a kind of wire. Wire is like rope. Wire is like rope, or you could call this cord, or string. Wire is like rope, but it has metal in it. Metal transmits electricity. These are called telephone poles, or power poles, or utility poles. They hold up the transmission lines, they hold up the power lines, they hold up the telephone lines. Where is this electricity going? Well, it's probably coming from the place where the power is made, the power plant, and probably going to a city or a town. A city is bigger than a town, has more people, a bigger population. This is a road or a street or a highway. This is a road sign. A road sign. It tells you where you are going. In this case, it is New York City. You're going to New York City. Wow. This is a speed limit sign. It says 65. It means you should not drive faster than 65 miles an hour. That is the speed limit. That's the speed limit. If you go faster than 65, you are breaking the law. Ooh, you're breaking the law, and you might have to pay a fine, pay some money, pay a fine, or even go to jail. If you cause an accident, if it's serious, you might have to go to jail. Maybe this truck is going too slow. If it is, this car might pass the truck, which means go around it. Might pass the truck. These lines, these dotted lines or dashed lines means it's okay to pass. Passing is okay if it's safe. You can go ahead and pass. What is this person doing? Well, it looks like he is lying on a towel on the beach, lying on a towel on the beach, relaxing, enjoying himself. He has an umbrella. He's lying in the shade of the umbrella, so he doesn't get too much sun, so he doesn't get a sunburn. These are bugs or insects, but they don't bother him. He's not bothered by the bugs because he is wearing insect repellent. Insect repellent. It keeps the bugs away. Insect repellent. Maybe he has on some sunblock or some sunscreen so he doesn't get a sunburn. Maybe he put on sunblock. This water might be the ocean or a lake or the sea. These are waves. When it's windy, you get waves on the ocean, waves on the water. These are fish. Fish live in the water. This part of the land between the sea and the land is called the shore, or the shoreline, or the beach. In the summer, a lot of people leave the city on the weekend. At the end of the week, they leave the city and they go to the shore, or they go to the beach to relax, like this man. The best beaches are sandy beaches. Sand is very fine rock or very fine stone. So, this woman, let's call her Maria, can see a lot from her window. She really has a good view. She can see a lot of the world around her. And I hope you get the chance to see a lot of the world around you. This is the view out my window today. You can see all the roses, and beyond the roses, out the window, in the yard, you can see a boat. I built that boat. I made that boat. I just finished it. It hasn't been in the water yet. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, we'll put it in the water. See how it goes.